Yo guys, what's up? It's Micro Designs here, and today I'm gonna be showing you how to make cool 3D textured text in Cinema 4D. Alright, so first, just gonna center um, the camera here, and then MoGraph, MoText, and set the align to middle, and then put in whatever you want. I'm just gonna put in micro and choose a font. Um, we'll pick. Kind of want to pick one that doesn't have like gaps in between it, like this does. I don't know if you can see that, but has little gaps in between it. Here we'll just do something simple. All right. So now you got your text. I'm just gonna turn the depth to 45, and you're gonna want to copy and paste it. Uh, Control C and then Control V, or you can go to File and or I mean edit, copy, and then edit, copy, paste. Alright, so for this one, I'm gonna put on, fillet cap, and we're gonna turn them down to about 3. And then for the second one, fillet cap, and I'm gonna change it to about 10. Yeah, okay, that seems good. And this is just an all-around rule that I use. If you hold down on the light here and then go to camera, and then click this little box right here so that it's lit up white. Um, then click on your text. Move the oh crap! I didn't mean to do that. Shoot. All right, don't move it yet. Center it back, and make sure you have camera selected, and make a keyframe. So that way, no matter where you move it, you click on the timeline, it always goes back to here. So, um, I'm going to take the copy that you made that you have the fillet caps at 10 and just move that back. And you're probably going to want to make this, the depth a little bigger. I'm going to make it about 90. And then here I'm just going to move this to the middle of it. Alright, so that looks good. So you got your nice looking text here. And before I do anything else, I'm going to set up render settings. So whatever you have your normal render settings as, I have mine as 720, 2997. Save it as a PNG and click on alpha channel. This is if you just want, like, if you're using the text for a background or something, and then yeah, you can pick where you want to save it. And I'm going to go to Effect and do Global Illumination. Alright. So, well, I might not do that. I don't know, we'll decide later. Okay, so you're going to want to make a new material. And, I'm going to change the color to kind of this kind of color, I guess. Alright, and then you're going to go to Texture, click on this little arrow right here, and then click Load Image. Okay, so now it'll open all this up. And I'm just going to go find my textures, so, there's textures. Okay, so now you can pick any texture you want. I'm just going to use this texture right here. And then, do you want to create a copy? Just hit no. And so now it gives you this cool texture. Now what you can do is you can go, oops, didn't mean to do that. You can, the mix strength is just how, like, if you want it all the way up, or you can turn it down a little bit. So, like, I want mine to be a little yellowish, so I'm going to turn mine to about 75, and it gives it this little yellow feel instead of just kind of gray and dull. So do that. Okay, and then I'm gonna turn the luminance on. I'm gonna turn it to this yellow that I have, and I'm gonna turn it down to about not 50, 30. And then take this specular off, and then you can also go to bump, and then you can go to um, load image, no, and then turn the strength to whatever you want, and it gives it kind of this, I don't know, it gives it this nice texture on it. And so we'll close that and we'll put it on here and we'll see how that looks. So, oh wait, crap, hang on, I gotta take off global illumination real quick. Alright. Oh wait, you got to go to, I forgot, you gotta click on the little texture here, and when it says UVW mapping, uh, projection, click on cubic, and then, um, make sure your tile will already be checked, but make sure you click seamless, so it takes away these lines here. Okay, and that just makes it so that you can actually see the texture and it's just, not just a color. Alright, so see that, and that looks pretty cool. There's a lot of different textures you can do with it. Um, and you can see there's like these little bumps here. You can have those or not, it doesn't really matter. You can do this with, oops, you can do this with, I'll just open up some of my textures. I mean, you can do it with this metal, any of these metal textures. It looks really cool. So yeah, that's the texture. And then another thing, just about have the text. We're out of the texture now. Um, I'm gonna just make a new material. And, oh, I don't know, we'll make a blue. And we'll turn on the reflection. And I'm gonna turn on the reflection to about 60 maybe? Yeah, 60. And then go to texture, Fresnel, and I normally put the mix strength between 15 and 20. We'll stick with 20. And so, put that on there. Delete that. Alright, so now you got that, and then I'll put, um, I don't know, I'll put a dark blue on, and then I'll turn the reflection on, but I'll only have it at 50% Fresnel, and we'll go 15. Okay, and that's going to go on the outside layer. Alright, so now you've done that, I'm going to go turn on global illumination. Pretty much anytime I'm using a texture that has reflection, I always turn on global illumination. Just makes it look better. But as you can see here, as it's rendering, you can't see anything. And once the picture renders out, you won't be able to see anything. So yeah, okay, whatever. So to fix that, you're gonna hold down on the cube and go to plane, and click on these little orange boxes to make it bigger. So I'm gonna make it about that big, and then I'm gonna rotate it about that much, and then move it in front of it like that, and then make a new material that has luminance, and then just turn it to just a little darker, and it gives it like this bright white, but still with a little, I don't know, texture to it. And so now Crap. Now, as you can see, we'll render this out. Um, it reflects that plane that you just made. Oh, sorry. Alright, it reflects that plane that it just made, and it really, it like adds shadows to your text. And it adds this gloss, which is really nice. But it's really dark. Um, so I'm gonna add a light, and maybe, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna add a light, and I'm gonna move it to. I'm just gonna move it way back. That. Okay. Now zoom back in. When you render this, it'll still kind of have that effect, but it'll be lit up. And sometimes when you do this, you'll see that like the gloss that I had on the edge right here, and some of the edges goes away. Let's see. Yeah, it kind of did that. So, oh no, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna delete the light, and we're gonna change this material to, instead of being this kind of grayish, we're just gonna have it be completely white. And then when you zoom back in, that, and you'll see it'll be a lot brighter. And even after then, if you're still having problems, then you can move the plane um, closer in, or you can add another plane to the bottom. Uh, Not underneath it, but kind of down to the front. And that's not that bad of a brightness. I mean, if you still think it's too dark, I could go into Photoshop uh, and brighten that up if I still was having problems. But I think moving it closer like that, still, it keeps the same effect, but it brightens it up a lot. Um, so yeah, that's how to make cool glossy text and textured text like that. And again, you can use any texture you want, and that's a good brightness, and you still got this gloss on it. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed it or if it helped. It helps a lot. It makes me want to keep making videos. Subscribe if you haven't. So thanks, guys. See you later.